And yes, guys, we're back for another show. How is everyone doing? Hope you're all doing really well. This is your, Wednesday afternoon show, guys. Hope everyone's doing good. We're basically going to be talking about Liverpool transfers today, guys. Liverpool transfers and who you think we should buy, who you think we should sell. We're also going to talk about Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp won manager, Premier League and LMA manager of the year. And it has the bitterness and the sourness from everybody in the media to fans online is absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful. And so we'll get to that as well, because Jurgen Klopp being named manager of the year has peed a lot of people off, and I'm here for it, guys. I love the bitterness. The bitterness from some fan bases is yeah, fuck yous. Oh my god, the bitterness that Jurgen Klopp won manager of the year is absolutely hilarious. I am using their tears to bathe in on the weekly, I'm telling you. It's just hilarious. It's so funny. The media last night, especially talk shit, talk shite, talk sport, whatever you want to call them. Oh my god, it's a disgrace. Pep Guardiola should have won it. This is why everyone's outraged that when Pep said Liverpool. Shut up. I'm going to get to that later, guys, because I think it's hilarious and we're going to have a bit of fun with that, because the outrage from the media that Jurgen Klopp won manager of the year is just too funny to me. It is just too funny to me, guys. Outraging them. Also, Tchouameni. We've got to talk about some Tchouameni news as well, guys, because obviously we did a couple of videos on this yesterday, and I did one last night as well, where, you know, we did a breaking news video last night where it said Real Madrid had basically got the deal done and sorted. Then we go to bed last night and it comes up breaking news again that actually Marca, I believe the paper in Madrid that, you know, very close to the Real Madrid side, have basically put out that he hasn't said anything yet, and there's no deal in place at this moment in time. So who knows what's going on? Who knows what's going on? Is he waiting until the end of the Champions League final? More than likely, more than likely. But we don't want a footballer who only comes to us because we won the Champions League. You should come to us even if we lose, man. Even if we lost, you should still come to us. It shouldn't be about that. But we'll get to that as well, guys. So lots of things to talk about, guys. I've got new teeth in today, no more gap. So if I'm lisping a bit, I apologise. It's just because I've just put them in. I'm getting used to them. Today's, I'll be back tonight as well. There's 2 videos from me again today, because I'm doing the Europa Conference League final watch along tonight between Roma and PSV Eindhoven. I'm looking forward to that game. Roma and PSV. Not PSV, Feyenoord. I don't know why I keep saying PSV. Feyenoord, and Feyenoord have been quite impressive this season. So we've got some good young players there. So I'm interested in watching Feyenoord play tonight, and I'm watching. Interesting to see if Jose Mourinho can win the first ever Europa League conference, because that man's ego would be like this big if he does it, and I'm here for that. So yeah, I'm here for that tonight as well, guys. So in the meantime, before we get down to all the good stuff, guys, don't forget to please like the video. We're on 10 likes already, so big up to you guys. Let's get out to 20 likes in the next 10 minutes. 20 likes we want the next 10 minutes. Hit the subscribe button as well if you've not subscribed to this channel before. As I say, I'm one of the hardest men on YouTube. I'm on every single day of the week, sometimes twice, sometimes 3 times a day as well. So guys, make sure you hit that sub button, hit that like button on the video. Helps out the algorithm more than you think it does, guys. It really does. Lets everyone know you're watching me. And let's get on with the show, guys. Let's get on with the show. There's 14 of you beautiful people in here already. Gary in the house. Hi, Gary. How you doing? My man, Matthew, our local hammer. Big up, Matthew. He says, hi, chat, and hi, Jamie. Hi, Matthew. Try how far away from Super Chats, Jamie? Not long. Not long. Hopefully, if we have a good few videos, hopefully next week. I'm on 3,300 and something watch hours right now. The 2 videos I did yesterday made me around 300 watch hours, and they will go on tonight. So that'd be around 3,600. So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't take too long. So hopefully by next week I'll be monetized. And if I'm monetized next week, super chats will be on the videos. So then it's up to you guys. If you want to super chat me next week when it's up, that's up to you guys. I'm not going to force you to do anything, you know. Good afternoon, Jamie. How are you? John Conway. I am good, my man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Hi, Jamie. How are we? I am good, Ras. How are you, Ras? How are you doing, my man? How are you doing, Ras? Hope you're doing well. West Side Story in the house. Big up to you as well. Pablo in the house. All right, Jamie. Hope you're all right, mate. Pablo, I'm doing good, fan. I'm doing good. Ras is going Gerard Bowen straight off the bat. Straight off the bat with a Gerard Bowen transfer. John coming in with the bad news straight away. John, you've not even said hello, good afternoon. You've come straight. Thiago not trained, Jamie. John Wallace coming straight in. Thiago's not trained. I didn't expect him to train today, to be fair. I think they're probably... where are we? Wednesday. They'll probably look at tomorrow and Friday. And if he hasn't trained either of them days, he won't be in the team, guys. But Fab's in training, and that's all that matters. If Fab's in training, I'm a little bit happier. And Gomez. Fabio Keita or Curtis Jones and Henderson. It'll be Fabio. If there's no Thiago, I'm going to go for Fabinho, Keita and Jordan. Is Tchouameni off to Madrid? Liverpool should sign Nunez, otherwise Liverpool will not win the league next season, says Gary. Yeah, Gary is off. Ox for Bowen is great business, Jamie. That certainly is. And Squiddy 2018, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you as well, my friend. I think I follow you on Twitter, don't I? Big up to you, my friend. Big up to you. Hope you're doing well. So as you know, yesterday, guys, we did some transfer news yesterday on the channel, looking at certain things on the transfer front. At the time, where should we say? At the time, Tchouameni, when we went live for the first video, it looked like it could be a possibility. Then as the video were going on, we heard different things. And then I did a second video, about 6 o'clock last night. It came up breaking news, saw it on my Twitter feed that, you know, Real Madrid have said Tchouameni are coming to them. Tchouameni has said his goodbyes to his Monaco players. And a deal was in place for 80 million euros paid add-ons. And then last night, after I did the video, in fact, a couple of hours after I did the video, it came up last night that Marca, obviously the big paper out in Madrid, have now said that there is no deal in place at this moment in time, but Real Madrid are still favourites to sign him and very keen. But there is no deal in place yet. So there's a lot of weirdness going on at the moment. There's a lot of weirdness going on. Good man, good man. I'm glad you're good, my man. I'm glad I'm good. Big up yourself, my friend. So I've been looking on the internet, looking for some information. It's quite hard to come across at the moment, but what I did find, there is no full agreement with Tchouameni to join Real Madrid. Liverpool will step up their chase after the final on Saturday, but Madrid are still currently in pole position. So that is the story of it at the moment, guys. And I don't know what you guys think. Part of me, there's also another thing that PSG are in the hunt as well. I saw something earlier. Let me see if I can find it out again. That PSG are stepping up their interest for Tchouameni as well. They got money to burn. It's PSG at the end of the day. And they're very PSG have said they will match the transfer fee of Real Madrid, but they will go up in wages. They will go up in wages. They will double what Madrid will offer Tchouameni in wages. Now, I said it yesterday. I'm going to say it again. PSG are ruining football. I'm going to keep saying it, guys. Paris Saint-Germain are ruining football with their sports washing. It's getting ridiculous. what they've offered Mbappe, 300 grand, was it a 300 million, sorry, sign-on clause, a 300 million sign-on, 1.5 million euros a week, and he has say in club board. He's basically like a board member in the club as well. So he has a lot of say. He can have say on transfers and coaching. And PSG are ruining football. And if they want to, they could just destroy this Tchouameni deal for Real Madrid as well as Liverpool. They could just give him what he wants, and he'll go as well. Why wouldn't he? At the end of the day, money's money. Do you know what I mean, guys? And sometimes you just go do for that. You go for that cash. It's a hard one. It's a strange one. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure on this whole Tchouameni thing. It's just, I think he will go to Real Madrid, personally. I think he's just waiting for Saturday, which I don't like either, guys, to be fair. I really don't like players deciding their future on a game. So Jurgen Klopp has always said you should come to us because you want to come to us, not because of what we're winning. So if we win the Champions League on Saturday against Real Madrid, Tchouameni's going to be like, you know what, I might go to Liverpool because they just beat Real Madrid in the Champions League. If Real Madrid beat Liverpool on Saturday in the Champions League, he's going to go to Real Madrid. But as Jurgen Klopp has always said, if you wanted to join us, it shouldn't matter what we win. Even if we lost, you should be willing to join us. And that just don't seem the case with Tchouameni. I can understand his thing. He's only a young kid, so I can understand it. But at the end of the day, I think he's going to go Real Madrid. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. But I think he'll probably end up at Real Madrid. But PSG, I've said this for a while now, PSG are a problem. They're a problem to football, full stop. I know we talk about Man City and their sports washing and doing what they want. But PSG take it to a whole new level. At least at Manchester City, they have got some structure. They have got some structure. PSG have got no structure. They do what they want. They do what they want. You cannot stop them. If PSG want Man City would not spend 1.5 million on wages on a footballer. They just wouldn't. Man City wouldn't do that. Even though they could, and they could easily afford it, they just wouldn't do it. They have a structure where PSG don't have a structure. They will just do whatever they want. Oh, no. If they want a footballer, if PSG want a footballer, they get him. It's simple as that. Because the money now involved is so ridiculous, it must be hard for a footballer to say no to it. We're all human beings at the end of the day. We're all human beings. If someone's offering you 1.5 million a week, as a human being, how are you going to say no to that? It must be almost impossible, guys. 1.5 million euros a week. Yeah, and that might even be after tax for all we know. Even if they do tax it, it's still $1 million a week, probably. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. PSG they're just doing whatever they want, and they are ruining football, in my opinion. They are ruining football. This could go on with all the oil-based teams. I mean, this could be Newcastle in a few years' time. It really could. All these oil-rich based football sides basically can just destroy football like that if they want to. And PSG, for me, are doing that right now. A player like Kylian Mbappe shouldn't, for me, be playing for Paris Saint-Germain in the French league. He's too good. There's no competition in the French league. He's still not won the Champions League. I mean, he's won the World Cup, but he's still not won the European Cup. And Kylian Mbappe will want to win the European Cup. So you'll need to leave this club probably to win it, because there's no structure in place at PSG to move them forward and make them more successful. Yes, they win the French league. I mean, they won the French league this season. They didn't last season. That's because there's no structure in place. They just buy and pay and give money to whoever they want to. And it is ruining football. It's a disgrace. It really is a disgrace, guys. Let me get some of your comments here, guys. Where are we? Ras, do you realistically think we can win Saturday? Yeah. Yeah, easily. I mean, not easily. That's but when I look at it, when I look at Real Madrid this season in Champions League, yeah, they should have lost to Chelsea. They should have lost to Man City. To be fair, they should have lost to PSG. But PSG had just got this thing in Europe where they can't get over the line. They were losing all their games in their knockout games, and then they come back and win. But let's face it, they should have been beat. I mean, Chelsea in that second leg absolutely ripped them apart and should have beat them quite comfortably in the end. Man City in both legs really ripped City apart, ripped Madrid apart. How they didn't win that second leg, I don't know. They should have absolutely destroyed them. When I look at Liverpool with the attack of Salah, Diaz, Mane, got Jota and Bobby on the bench if you need them. You got Trent and Robbo as your wing backs, creating chances. You got Virgil, Matip, and Kanate in the heart of the centre back area. I think where everyone's concerned is the midfield, and I get that. I do get it, but man, we will cause them a lot of problems. Don't worry. He has been tap Jamie. It's the oldest trick in the book. He's a French footballer. Good day, Jamie. Good day, Thomas Gold. How are you, my friend? Hope you're doing a good one. Agree, too much wages handing out. Yeah, it's just mad, ain't it? It's just mad, my friend. Liverpool versus Real Madrid equals match for Tchouameni. I know, and it shouldn't be. I don't like it. I really don't like it. You should come to us no matter what. If you love Liverpool, want to play for Liverpool, and you want to play for Jurgen Klopp, it shouldn't matter if we win or lose on Saturday, in my opinion. Liverpool signed Darwin Núñez at 60 million is a snip. Of course, we can win Saturday. That's why we are in it. Yes, big up. Agree, Jamie, with you about PSG. Yeah, it's just bad, ain't it? Hello, Jamie. Hello, chat. It's taken until now for me to get back online. Was proper down after the weekend. It's over. I'm over it now. On Laugh Out Loud Champions League. Let's go. Big up, Gabriel. I'm glad you're feeling better, man. Glad you're feeling better. Don't want you feeling sad, my man. Don't want you feeling sad. Look, I've got something might cheer you up later anyway. I've got something might cheer you up later. But I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're feeling good. And we're going to Saturday, man. I've got a few good videos coming up this week. Let me just give you a pause to tell you what's coming up on the channel this week, guys. So I've got this right now. You're watching me right now. So I'm here right now. And that's 7:40 tonight, guys. Make sure you come back at 7:40 tonight. Because at 7:40 tonight, I am bringing you the watch along of the first ever Europa Conference League final. It's so hard to say. The UEFA Europa Conference League final between Feyenoord and Roma. I am bringing you that live tonight. So come in tonight at 7:40 p.m. Put the game on your telly, but turn the volume all the way to mute and listen to my commentary on the game, guys, because my commentary is far better and superior to what BT Sports will give you. Also, get in the chat. We have a laugh in the chat on my watch-alongs. I do love watch-alongs. It's my favourite thing to do, guys. We have a good chat on in the live chat. Everyone comes in. I go berserk on commentary. I have a great old time. So I'm really looking forward to seeing you all here at 7:40 tonight. I really am. Can't wait for it. Also on the channel coming up tomorrow at 8 p.m. tomorrow. I won't be available tomorrow afternoon, but at 8 p.m. tomorrow night, I've got my season award show. So it's the Jamie Phillips Seasons Award Show, guys, where we will be giving Liverpool Player of the Year, Liverpool Young Player of the Year, and Liverpool Breakthrough Player of the Year. Now, the Breakthrough Player of the Year doesn't mean age. It doesn't mean you have to be 20 or 35. Whoever you think has broke through and made the biggest impact on this season. So, I mean, it could be Naby Keita. I know he's been at the club for 4 years, but he might have had a breakthrough season. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. So, Player of the Year, Young Player of the Year, Breakthrough Player of the Year, Goal of the Year. And then we do player ratings as well for the whole season. So make sure you're here tomorrow for that at 8 p.m. I've got lots of guests on the show as well for that. The regular guests that you see on post-match calling shows will be here for that as well. I've got Tarmizi, Savage, Rods, Edward, and hopefully Ish from St. LFC TV. Hopefully he's here as well. So that'll be a good lot of guys doing the season awards guide, looking back on the whole Liverpool season. So that's tomorrow at 8 p.m. And then Friday, I've got my Champions League preview, big Champions League preview. I'm going to try and get some guests on for that. Have a big talk up about the Champions League preview on Friday. And then obviously Saturday, I won't be doing a watch along on Saturday for the Champions League final because I'm actually going to be in Liverpool on Saturday to watch the game. So I won't be doing a watch along. But what I'll be doing, I'll be vlogging when I'm in Liverpool. So make sure you watch out for that little video Saturday afternoon, guys. So plenty coming up on the channel. Make sure you're strapped in. You've got your drinks, you've got your snacks for tonight at 7:40 p.m. tonight for the watch along, guys. But we're going to be here for another hour or so yet here on this channel first. So strap yourselves in. Sorry, Pablo. Jamie, hear me out, mate. They've just signed Mbappe in ridiculous wages, and now they want Tchouameni. It's impossible. They allow them to buy him. Trust me, I know exactly. They won't be able to make it make sense, especially on Messi's wages, Neymar's wages, and now Mbappe's and Tchouameni's. Yeah, but this is the thing. Financial fair play doesn't count to PSG and Man City. Because they're so rich, they can just break the rules and pay the fines. It doesn't matter. Saying that, what's stopping FSG selling Liverpool to rich oil barons? Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It probably, if it happens, it happens. And I'll be like, all right, we buy everyone. But till then, I'm going to be pissed off. It stinks. Liverpool done the same to Spudge, Jamie. Yeah, what with the Diaz deal? To be fair, I think we offered the same. We've only put Diaz on 90 grand a week, by the way. Luis Diaz is only on 90 grand a week. He's not on top wages for a top player. I think we offered the same as Spurs. He just decided to join Liverpool because Liverpool were a bigger team. We got Gabriel. I reckon Roma will win. What do you think, Jamie? Yeah, I think Roma will nick it, but I'm hoping Feyenoord. I'm hoping the Dutch team. Plus, I'm really excited for this final, to be honest. Big up Thomas. Hi, Bruno. How are you, Bruno? Welcome in. Just subscribe, Jamie. Coppish Lads recommended I come and give you a look. Glad I did. Keep up the work. Great work, mate. Oh, big up. Is that Brian? Sorry, Brian Sims. Big yourself up, my friend. Big yourself up. Thank you very much for coming in. Thank you for the Coppish Lads of your approval. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. Kind words. Is it impossible to do a short YouTube stream after the final, Jamie? Or like a short video of how you felt? Yeah, I will do it after the final. We'll do it. So, as you know, does everyone know Jack Mack on YouTube? Yeah. So, there's a lot of us YouTubers going to Liverpool, all meeting up for the first time as well. So we're all meeting up together for the first time, actually meeting each other, you know, face to face instead of camera to camera. And yeah, it's going to be a great day. We're going to get absolutely pissed up. There's no doubt about it. The drink will be flowing, guys. The drink will be flowing. And yeah, we're going to have a great time. But if I'm not too steaming, Pablo, if I'm not steaming, I will do a little short, like 10, 15-minute video with my reaction after the game. Don't worry about that. There will be something after the game. But I might be a bit like, you know what I mean? You never know. You never know. Right, guys, let's just talk about something. I just want to get this up because I think this is hilarious. Before we go on to more transfer news, guys, I just want to do this. Boom, boom! Jurgen Klopp is manager of the season, Premier League manager, and LMA manager of the season. And rival fans and the media cannot stand it, and I'm here for their tears. I want to bathe in their tears and saltiness and bitterness. And oh, why didn't Pep Guardiola win it? He won the Premier League. Why didn't Eddie Howe win it? Why didn't Thomas? I even heard someone say Frank Lampard deserved it more than Jurgen Klopp. I'm just going to leave Jurgen Klopp's face there for a little bit because it's better than looking at me. Jurgen Klopp is manager of the season and people cannot take it. The saltiness, the bitterness. People online, oh, this is not right. He shouldn't have won it. Oh, he finished second in the whole race. Shut up. You have no idea about anything. No idea about anything. I'm going to go on a rant right now. I'm going to leave Kloppo there. Kloppo's beautiful face can stay there. Right. So, at the beginning of the season, I'm going to talk to the media right now. If any people in the media are watching, just in case you are, if you work for TalkSport, if you work for Sky, if you work for BT, if you work for BBC, if you work for Talk Radio, all of that bullshit and bollocks, listen to me right now. Gabriel Bonhor, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. I can't do his Birmingham accent. I need Savage here to do that. He's a Brumming. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. So, why is it a disgrace? Right, for starters, Gabriel Bonhor said Liverpool will be lucky to finish in the top 4 this season, at the beginning of the season. That is what Gabriel Bonhor said. Liverpool will be lucky to finish in the top 4 this season. That's what he said in August. Liverpool finished second, finished up 15. There was 15 minutes left of the season. Liverpool would have been champions. But Gabriel Bonhor said Liverpool would be lucky to finish in the top 4. Jurgen Klopp manager of the year, yes. Where are these? Why are these people not understanding? Why are they not understanding, guys? Social media, people in it. What are they not getting? You all said Liverpool will be lucky to finish in the top 4. We only bought Canate in the summer. It wasn't good enough. You're going to struggle. Your injuries last year showed us you're not the same team you were a few years ago, and you're now on the decline. I heard all this. We all heard all this. Everyone in the comments right now heard all this at the beginning of the season. We heard it all, guys. We heard it all. But no, Jurgen Klopp can't be manager of the year. So in your opinions, guys, social media, the rivals, the bitterness, the media, the personalities in the media, on TalkSport, BBC Radio 5, BT, Sky Sports, Talk Radio, all these shite media outlets that all predicted in August Liverpool would struggle to get in the top 4, and if they do get in the top 4, they're not finishing above City, Chelsea, and Man United. Can you believe that? That is what they all said at the beginning of the season. Some people even said maybe Liverpool will finish 3rd, but no higher than 3rd. So what does Jurgen Klopp do? He rolls up his sleeves and goes, you know what? We're only signing Ibrahim Konate, but I've got all my boys back now. No one's injured. You know, Virgil's back. Gomez is back. I'm going to get Konate in, show what £36 million worth of defender can bloody do in his fucking class. And what happens? We're 14 points behind. And we're 14 points behind Manchester City in January. 14 points behind Manchester City in January. And what happens, guys? We were 15 minutes away from winning the Premier League title. It was 2-2 with 15 minutes to go in the Premier League. And we was in front, and it was 2-2 at Villa. And then Villa, obviously, conceded their 3rd goal. So with 15 minutes left to play in the Premier League season, Liverpool almost won the Premier League. But Jurgen Klopp can't be manager of the year. Get yourselves a life. Get yourselves sorted. Stop being reactionary. Oh, yeah, I always thought Liverpool would compete with Man City. No, you lot didn't. Don't come with me with your utter lies and deceptions. You never thought Liverpool would compete with Man City this season. You all said it yourselves. Everybody that weren't a Liverpool fan, a bit of Chelsea fan, a bit of United fan, TalkSport, BBC Radio 5, BT, Sky Sports, BBC, all you pundits that work for these companies said Liverpool will struggle, get top 4, or they won't be able to compete with the riches of Chelsea and City next season. Their squads are too good for Liverpool, and Man United might even do well because they bought Varane, Sancho, and Ronaldo. And now you're all bitter that because Liverpool have done far better than every single one of you thought, that Liverpool are almost 15 minutes away this season of winning the Premier League. Now you're all bitter. And now you're all like changing tune. I always knew Liverpool would chase it. Jamie O'Hara last night. What an effing plum this geezer is. What an absolute plum. Jamie O'Hara last night, guys. yeah, why is Jurgen Klopp not player of the year? It's a disgrace. He actually said it's a disgrace. He used the words a disgrace. Unbelievable. It's a disgrace. He came second in a 2-horse race. That is what he said. Jamie O'Hara, by the way, the same geezer who said Chelsea and Man United would finish above Liverpool this season in August. Same geezer said that in August. Same person. And now, because he can't remember what he said, in August, because he's not quite up here, got all the minerals, has he? He hasn't got any minerals upstairs. Can't remember what happened in August. It's now gone on record. Now it's been reactionary and saying, "Oh, 2-horse race." Look. Pep Guardiola is a world-class manager, a coach, probably the best coach I've ever seen. Right? I'm not going to put any doubt on that. Pep is amazing. But for everyone out there being so reactionary and salty, it's unbelievable, guys. And Jurgen Klopp's done amazing. We were 14 points behind Man City in January. We took it to the last 15 minutes of the Premier League season. This close to winning the Premier League. And you're all bitter that he got Manager of the Year. Are you all mad? Are you all mad? Have you not seen what he's done this season? We've lost 2 games. We've lost 3 games in 63 damn matches this season. Oh, get away with yourselves. No one knows ball, I tell you. No one knows ball. Really don't. No one knows football in this channel. Oh, not my channel, sorry. You guys all know football. On social media, the bitterness, the media, I'm telling you what, I want to work my arse off. I really want to work my arse off on this channel to then become a media guy that I can go on these channels and actually, give them some home truths. Do you know what I mean? That's what I want to work myself up to, because, these people talk absolute BS with they get paid a lot of money to sit in front of a camera and talk shit without no one has come back to them. And when you do phone up these radio shows and give it a bit back and actually have a comeback at them, they hang you up. They literally hang you up. It's happened to me. They literally hung me up because I spoke some truths and they didn't like it. And I couldn't get everything out I wanted to say because it's the agenda. Oh, piss off. Piss off. All right, let's get to some of your chats. City went from wearing kids' clothes to having less people at the parade than the Greg's breakfast line. Greg's breakfast. Jurgen the Great, exactly. Jurgen Klopp. I will use the salty tears to see my jumbo wings. Gabby is a mug. He certainly is the media bias, Jamie. Jas Karen. The same rivals complaining about Klopp winning Manager of the Year as the same ones who didn't blink an eyelid when Kevin De Bruyne won Player of the Year was showing up for 3 months. Big yourself up! Spitting all over my computer. Jas Karen has just hit it out the bag. I think that's how he pronounced his name. I'm sorry if it ain't, my friend. He's just hit it out the bag. Exactly. Mo Salah. How about last season, guys? Last season when Kevin De Bruyne won the Player of the Year last season. I think it was Kevin De Bruyne last season as well, who won Player of the Year, weren't it? Everybody online was going, how can Harry Kane not be Player of the Year? Even I said Harry Kane, and I don't like Harry Kane, but I said last season Harry Kane should have won Player of the Year. He won the Golden Boot and the top assist. How did he not win Player of the Year, right? And everyone was going, Harry Kane should have won Player of the Year. Harry Kane should have won Player of the Year. This season, yes, Salah might have shared the Golden Boot, but he won the Golden Boot and he's your top assist. Actually got, I think, the same or more assists than Kane did last season. But he didn't win Player of the Year, and everyone's like, oh, Kevin De Bruyne deserves Player of the Year. Kevin De Bruyne, like, fuck off. Sodom all, it's Liverpool against the world, Jamie. Exactly. Exactly. Rivals thought we'd struggle this season. Exactly. This is my new best friend here. Now everyone's saying, oh, Liverpool bottled it. It should have won the league. Look at their squad. I know, exactly. Jess Karen, I hope I'm saying your name properly. I think you came in the video yesterday as well, so big up to yourself. I hope I'm saying your name properly. I really apologise if I'm not. Arsenal, I thought Liverpool would just get top 4. I'll hold my hands up. There you go, Arsenal. Arsenal for life in the house, admitting it. See? An Arsenal fan has come on here and said, I thought Liverpool would just get top 4. And now we took it to 15 minutes of the Premier League season. 15 minutes of the Premier League season. And that's why he got Manager of the Year. We almost won the Premier League. And Arsenal for life. Here has said, He thought Liverpool would just get top 4. So how's that not a great job by Jurgen Klopp? It's just ridiculous. Big up Captain Sal. Jess Karen, right? Jess Karen. Is it Jess Karen or Jess Karen? I'm really apologise if I'm getting this wrong. I'm just reading it as it looked. I apologise if it's pronounced, a different way. Hohara has the IQ of a sloth. He does, my man. Jamie, it's the same brigade that think footy was invented in 92. And Dicko in the house, big yourself up. It's so true. So true. Liverpool win the league by 100 points next season. By 100 points next season. Big up Gary. Like and share the screen, folks. Big up this in the house. They're all bitter, Jamie. They certainly are. I never liked TalkSport. I used to like TalkSport. I don't actually listen to it no more because it's owned by Rupert Murdoch, and Rupert Murdoch owns the Sun newspaper. So I don't actually listen to it no more. But I see clips on my Twitter feed all the time that people share, and I'm like, what the fudge is going on? So yeah, that's where I listen to it. Now, Luca in the house. How many hours have you from monetized? I am on 3,400 right now, Luca. So, and all yesterday's videos haven't gone on yet. And yesterday's videos did 300 watch hours. And then I got all today's as well. So hopefully by the weekend or just after, my man. It's all narrative, Jamie, exactly. Hi, Liz. Hi, Gary. Afternoon. Hi, Pablo. Hi, Liz. You can call me Jess. I found out my name is a mouthful. Oh, big yourself up. Big yourself up. Jess. I'll call you Jess. I'll call you Jess. Hi, Sal. And Jess says, big up everyone in the chat. Yeah, big up everyone in the chat as well. So sorry about going on about my Klopp rant, guys, but it just irritates me when I see it online. When I see it online that Klopp don't deserve manager a year and he don't deserve this, he don't deserve that. When all these same people, I can go on every Twitter profile as well, and I can guarantee you, if you go all the way back to August on a lot of these Twitter profiles, they will all say, "Oh, it's going to be between City, Chelsea, and Man United for the league. Liverpool might just finish fourth because I don't think they've done enough in the summer." So all them people probably said that on all their accounts, yeah. And then we're 15 minutes away from winning the Premier League. So that is why Jurgen Norbert Klopp won Manager of the Year. When people start to actually maybe sit down and go, you know what, Jamie's right. Yeah, I did say you finished fourth last season. In the summer, I did say Liverpool might just finish fourth. I did think it was out of Chelsea and Man City and Man United. So he has actually done a fantastic job. Yeah, he certainly has. It's just that people just don't. People are so reactionary these days. I swear human beings are becoming like goldfish. Do you know what I mean, guys? I swear human beings are starting to become like goldfish. That they go left, they go right, and then they can't remember they went left 2 seconds ago. Do you know what I mean? That's what they're becoming like. They're so reactionary now. They can only remember what happened today or yesterday. And they all forget what they all said in the summer. I can go on every Twitter profile, I'm telling you, and get it all up and just bury every single person on Twitter. I really could. Go on the media. Go and get up the BBC. I'll go and get it up right now, actually. I'm going to get up right now because it's doing my head in. I'll get it up right now. Because this will show. This should show it. This should show it. Let me see if I can get it up. Right, here we go. Here we go. Right, hang on. I've got it here. Let me see if I can get it as an image so I can. Right, here we go. So there we go. There we go. Right, I'm going to get this up for you guys. I'm going to bring this up for you. So I'm going to show you what the BBC. They asked 20 people who work for the BBC in the football department what the top four would be this season. Only 1, 2, 3 people, 3 people out of 20 said Liverpool would finish in the top 2. So let me get this up. And these same people yesterday were having a go at Jurgen Klopp, won it. You know, if you go to talk, guys, it's going to be in the internet and it's going to be on the internet forever. We can find this shit and prove you wrong. So here we go. So Alan Shearer said Chelsea would win the Premier League. What's happened to Chelsea? Oh, yeah, they finished 18 and 19 points behind Liverpool, Man City. No one says anything, though. No one says anything. Look where he's got Liverpool, guys. Look where Alan Shearer has got Liverpool Football Club. 4th. Look where he's got Man United. 3rd. But yet, but guys, and in Alan Shearer's opinion, he shouldn't have won LMA Manager of the Season. Farrell Williams, Liverpool, 4th. Chelsea, 1st. Man City, 2nd. Man United, 3rd. Sue Smith, Chelsea, 1st. City, 2nd. United, 3rd. Look where Liverpool are. Chris Sutton got Liverpool 3rd there, but Chelsea winning the league. Look how many people got Chelsea winning the league. Got Liverpool 3rd. Rachel Brown Finns has got Chelsea, City, Liverpool, United. Matthew Upson has got Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, United. Rob Green, who was the only one who had a bit of sense, has got Liverpool actually finishing 2nd, but Chelsea winning the league. Look where he's got Man City. I don't know what that's about. Martin Keown, Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool, United. Micah Richards, Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool, United. Same Micah Richards, by the way, said that Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp, didn't deserve to win Manager of the Year, but he had Chelsea in front of Liverpool, and Chelsea finished 18 points in front of Chelsea. 18 points, Micah Richards. You said it, it's on the internet, man. We get the proof. Stephen Warnock said Liverpool 3rd, Man City, Chelsea. Danny Murphy, Man City, Liverpool. He got it right. He just got the 3rd. He just got 4th wrong. Mark Lawrenson, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, United. Ashley Williams, Man City, Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool. Clinton Morrison, Man City, Chelsea, Man City, Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool. Liverpool 4th again. Michael Brown, Man City, Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool 4th again. Pat Nevin, Man City, Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool 4th again. Leon Osborne put Liverpool 4th because it was probably at gunpoint, probably 80 doing that. Noah, who works for ESPN, had Liverpool 3rd, but Man United 2nd. Jesus Christ. Lindsay Johnson, Man City, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool 4th. And Jermaine Beckford, which I don't know if he needs hospital treatment, had Leicester 4th and Liverpool not even in the top 4. Not even the top 4, guys. But there's some proof. That is just from 20 people that work for the BBC with their predictions in August, guys, what will happen in the Premier League top 4 this season. Not one of them, only 4 people had Liverpool finishing 2nd. Mostly everyone had Liverpool finishing 4th. Jermaine Beckford didn't even have Liverpool in the top 4. But these same people are outraged that Jurgen Klopp won Manager of the Year. Do you see what I mean? We was on for a quadruple, guys. No one, and I mean no one, has gone as close as Liverpool Football Club to winning all 4. Not even this great Man City side got to every single final in one season like Liverpool have and went that close, a hair width away from winning the Premier League. It makes no sense. This is what I keep saying. Everyone is so reactionary. They're all goldfish. They don't remember going right and left. They don't even remember what happened in August. But we have proof, guys. You open your mouth, guys. We have proof. Simple as that. Simple as that. So when I show you proof, guys, now do you realise why Jurgen Klopp got Manager of the Year? Because you're all letting him, you're all going, oh, he's not that. Fucking does my head in. Does my head in. Big ears is coming home, Jamie. Yeah, number 7. We're doing it, Gary. Some people suck. Klopp 100% deserves the award. Exactly. Touch wood, Gary. Yeah, everyone touch wood. Hi, Liz. All then can swallow. Jamie, if we get Fabio Vieira, Ramsey, and maybe an attacker like Raf, who I don't want, or an Antley, and don't get too many, do you think it's a 6 or window? I think it would be if Hendo can play 6. Yeah, I'll win you. I've said it all along. If we get a proper good midfielder, Ramsey is our right back, and another attacker, and we sign up Salah Mane, perfect. We could wait. Yeah, we can afford to wait another year to buy a good DM. You're totally right, because we do have Fabinho and Hendo there, and I think Hendo might be used in that number 6 role quite a lot next season. So Fabinho, you know, we look after Fabinho a bit better, so he doesn't have to play a lot of games, and Hendo can play that six role. Carvalho's already signed. Yeah, exactly. You've got Carvalho in the door already. I mean, we're buying players, guys. Don't forget, Diaz came in January. I know because Diaz came in January, everyone's sort of forgotten about it already in some way, in a weird way. But we only got Diaz 4 months ago, guys. Diaz is gravy. He hasn't got... The thing about Diaz next season, guys, Diaz hasn't got to have a bedding in period like Haaland will at Man City. Diaz will just go straight in it, guys. He's had his bedding period for 4 months since January, guys. Next season, Diaz is going to be gravy. So don't forget about Diaz, guys. And Carvalho's in. We'll probably get Ramsey in or some kind of right back. We'll definitely get a midfielder. That is definitely going to happen. And hopefully Mane and Salah sign. Superb. Superb. We go again. 100% South. I hate Liverpool, Jamie. Exactly. Exactly. All this apparently, the media love Liverpool. No, they do not. Klopp was in a serious contention for the effing quadruple. All the haters can bite me. Exactly. Jermaine Beckford, Lisa Whitlock, Lisa Whitlock in the house. Jermaine Beckford. Yeah, I know. Top Liverpool, not even in the top 4. What was he smoking? Are they on coke? Sod Pat Nevin. Pat Nevin. When was the last time Pat Nevin was bloody? I've just probably gave Pat Nevin the biggest shout out he's had in about 20 years. 40-year-old Virgil in the house, Beckford. Oh, Jesus. Even I didn't predict a double in UEFA Champions League like that. Exactly. That's why he's manager of the year. It's just, how can people not get this? Why is there so much? How can people not actually understand? I don't know how people can't understand it. What are they all talking about exactly? The Arsenal fly Leicester. I know. It's just Jermaine Beckford believes in his heart that Leicester Football Club were better than Liverpool going to be this season, although Liverpool finished 3rd last season with all them injuries. I mean, did he not think that Virgil might come back? Gomez might come back? You know, we still got Salah, Mane, Bobby and Jota up front at the time. You still got Thiago, Fabinho. You think this team is just going to come out the top 4 with that quality in this? Oh, no. Jas says, Jamie, we're getting bantered for not doing a quadruple. It's mad. I know. Oh, it's nuts, ain't it? It's nuts. We've not won a quadruple, so we're getting battered for it. Madness. Jamie, it's like when they said haven't won the Prem. We do it only one goalpost. So I moved. Yeah, exactly. Oh, they move the goalpost to Liverpool all the time. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. No one is talking about. By the way, on them Premier League predictions, guys, on them Premier League predictions between 20 BBC people, half of them predicted Chelsea to win the Premier League, by the way, and the rest of them predicted Chelsea to finish 2nd, right? Why is no one coming after Chelsea? Can I just ask that? Everyone's coming after Liverpool, right, for being 15 minutes away of winning the Premier League. By the way, got a domestic double in the bag already and is still going to the Champions League on Saturday to win number 7. But for some reason, we failed. But Chelsea, who they all predicted to win the Premier League or fight Man City the closest, are getting away with everything. Can someone tell me why? Why Chelsea getting away with so much, but Liverpool Football Club are getting absolutely battered, as Jack says, for trying to win a quadruple? It makes no sense. That is why Jurgen Klopp is manager of the year. When will people... Oh, it's madness. Gavi is a beast. Gavi at Barcelona is a beast. He's better than Pedri, in my opinion. Ox goes, Origi needs to be replaced. Apparently, Origi is going to be replaced. I can't believe I'm going to say this. Apparently, Origi is going to be replaced with Eddie Nketiah from Arsenal. What does everyone think about that? What does everyone think about that? The rumours around Liverpool at this moment in time is that Eddie Nketiah is high up on Liverpool's demands to come in to replace Divock Origi. What does everyone think about that? Trudon in the house. Pat Neville laugh at that. Channel 5 Europa Cup day. Yes. Yes, Trudon. Do you remember them days when the UEFA Cup, even before it turned to Europa League, was on Channel 5 and Pat Neville was the main analyst? I just gave him the biggest shout out he's had in 20 years. And it's what happens when the biggest club in England, some include the Charity Shield, just to keep big up, Dan. No, and you're so right. And that's another thing. Liverpool won more domestic honours than Man United have. But no one talks about that. Because everyone goes, oh, the FA Cup and League Cup don't count. All of a sudden, because Liverpool are winning it, guys, has anyone noticed this? Because Liverpool are now winning FA Cups and League Cups, has everyone noticed that League Cups and FA Cups don't count anymore? But before Liverpool won the FA Cup and League Cup this season, if memory serves me right, for the last 4 years, everyone had to go at Jurgen Klopp for not taking the FA Cup and League Cup and said this seriously and said, you can't be a big manager unless you've won all them trophies, yeah? Now we've won all them trophies. They've all come back now and said the League Cup and FA Cup is not that important. The bitterness it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The bitterness from rival fans is so beautiful, especially Chelsea fans. I don't know where Chelsea fans get the courage. I really don't. Chelsea fans, if there is any Chelsea fans watching, please tell me now. Where do you get the courage in saying what you're saying? I really don't get it. You all came out in August and said you're going to smoke the league. It's going to be you and Man City. Liverpool, well, yesterday's news now. Liverpool are on the downslide. Liverpool are on the dip. You know, they're dipping. But we finished 18 points in front of you and you're trophyless this season, where we won a domestic double. And now you're saying our achievements are tainted because both finals were won on penalties. In fact, am I correct here? You're all talking out your mother effing arses, guys. Just can't take it that Liverpool are what you aren't at this moment in time. And I'm sure in August, everyone will go, oh, Liverpool finished fourth again because Chelsea are going to spend 500 million, City are going to spend 500 million, Tottenham have got 150 million windfall from their owners in shares that they're going to spend on. And yeah, Liverpool going to be left behind again. And then Liverpool fight Man City for the league next season. No one else will be around. And then everyone put Liverpool's achievements down to being lucky and all that shit again. Like, apparently Liverpool always lucky, guys. Liverpool always lucky. Liverpool's lucky. Liverpool's Champions League run to the final was lucky. And then they said, like Paul Merson, oh, Liverpool got a Champions League group they could have walked out of, right? Because we won every game. But before we even kicked a ball in the Champions League, when the group got brought up, these same pundits said, yeah, Liverpool should go through in that group, but it will be a struggle. It will be hard because, you know, AC Milan and Atletico Madrid will give them a tricky time. But we won all 6 games and now we walked through it because it was piss easy. No, it's because Liverpool Football Club are that damn good as a team. How about you start giving us some damn respect? We're that good of a football team that we won 6 out of 6. The first English club to win 6 out of 6 in a group stage, by the way. And we didn't get the shit easy groups that Man City and Man United get on the regular, by the way, as well. On the regular. They get easy, piss easy groups all the time. Not us, no. Got Atletico Madrid, Spanish champions. We got Inter Milan in the knockout stages, by the way. Italian champions. Yeah, we got Porto who we beat up. Yeah, fair enough. But then we also got AC Milan. AC Milan. But no. AC Milan, by the way, just won their damn bloody league. They just won the Italian league. But Liverpool walked through it. It's the group they could have walked through. Easy run to the final. Go away with yourselves. Go away. How about you just show your respect to us and just admit that Liverpool are just a fantastic football team? How about you just admit that? How about you just wipe away the tears, dab away the tears, guys. Dab them tears away. Take a deep breath and just admit Liverpool Football Club are just a world-class, elite, established side that are putting everyone around them to bed at the moment. How about you just admit that instead of just saying Liverpool had it easy, Liverpool had it easy? It does my head in. Why can't you just admit it? What is wrong with admitting it? I'm in rant mood today, guys. I am in such a rant mood because I shouldn't be either. I should be chilled, but I am ranting. Everyone's all right though. I ain't peeing people off. I'm upset. I apologise if I'm upsetting anyone, peeing people off or turning people off. But I just need to get this rant out. You guys probably feel exactly the same, to be fair. But I've just got this media where I can, I can get it all out. I'm getting it out from not just me, guys. I'm getting it out for all of you as well. I'm just getting it out there. Next season, Klopp will prioritise the league. I think he will as well. Guys, 29 likes. I'm ranting like a behemoth here. Let's get these likes up, guys. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. There's 40 of you watching now. Let's get these likes up to 40 at least, guys. 11 more likes. Let's go for it. 11 more likes. I would like to know how the Manx can banter us for not getting a quadruple in the position their team is in. Yeah, exactly. Especially when you see everyone had Man United finishing runners-up or third in the league this season. Jas there giving Chelsea excuses like injuries, takeover, sanctions, laugh out loud. Yeah. Do you remember when Liverpool had Hicks and Gillette in charge? Does everyone remember that? Liverpool had Hicks and Gillette in charge. They think it's bad now with Roman. Try and have Hicks and Gillette. We almost went into administration. FSG bought us for 300 million. 300 million, that is it. Chelsea just been bought for 4.2 billion. Liverpool got bought for 300 million. Yeah? And you think you had it difficult, Chelsea fans? Fuck off. Jesus. It's because of Roman. They got to get out of jail card. Yeah, exactly. We are the biggest club in England. That is why. Big up, and exactly. They just can't take it. Southern London bias, Jamie. Yeah, no, I'm in Southern London. Don't you know what I mean? I get it all the time. Maybe that's why I'm ranting so much, guys, because I'm a South London boy who's around all this bullshit, and maybe that's why I feel I'm getting it in the neck. So I'm just ranting. So is the tissue menu guy joining Madrid? I just read that for a minute and went, the tissue menu guy. Terry, my man. Terry Silver. Cobra Kai. I love it. He's got Terry Milner Silver. That's beautiful. Tissue menu guy. I've not heard it put like that before. The Tchouameni. Yeah. We don't know. We don't know. At this moment, I'm still looking at reports online at the moment. I still can't find nothing at the moment. But from last night, or from this morning, actually, the last report I saw was this morning, around 7, 8 o'clock this morning, was saying that, there's still no full agreement with Real Madrid. And Liverpool will step up their chase after the final on Saturday. That's all we got at this moment in time, my friend. That's all we got at this moment in time. Yesterday, we thought it was a done deal. That Tchouameni was going to Madrid. And then after I actually finished my video around 10 o'clock last night, Marca brought out their paper in Madrid, who's close to the football team, brought out an article saying the Madrid to Tchouameni deal is not done, nowhere near yet. So it's a weird one, but we keep going. I'll bring you any news if it's breaking, guys. Don't worry. Where you seen that, Jamie? That's wild. Hell no. We getting Ketty out. I have to rant and question the club. Yeah, guys. Yeah, apparently there was an article last week by a journalist in London, a London-based journalist who works for Arsenal, and he's had some truths before. And he said Liverpool are monitoring Eddie Nketiah as a replacement for Origi. And a lot of these reports have been as well, mostly been London-based reports so far. Nothing Liverpool-based. There's no Liverpool-based news on it, but it's mostly London-based. But I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool are looking at Eddie Nketiah, because Liverpool look at them sort of that kind of player, don't they? So I wouldn't be shocked if that was the case. My internet went a little bit there. Sorry, guys. I hope it's all right now. Yeah, I think my ranting smashed up the internet a bit. I think it's appalling, Jamie. Yeah, same, mate. Same. No, Jamie Nunes is a better player. Oh, yeah, totally. Hell no, don't want Eddie. I remember a few months ago, those Eddie links with us were about, yeah, exactly. And now I think they've resurfaced now. It's a mad one. It's a mad one. Right, hang on. I'm just going to change. I'm a bit too dark in here, ain't it? Let's change it up a bit. Ooh, what's happened to my light? Change it up a little bit. Make it a bit brighter in here, shall we? Make it a bit brighter in here. We should get Nunes, proper striker, as a high ceiling, says Jess. It's a hate. Fits homegrown, but I don't know. I'm not going to say he's bad, but anyone appreciated at Arsenal for a while, in my opinion. Maybe Klopp can make him a good player. That might be something they're looking at, you know. People mock other leagues for no competition, Farmer League without us. That's what the Prem would be. Yeah, exactly. And pick yourself up. Chelsea said he would. Chiesa said he would rather have played with Gerrard Lampard and Scholes. Yeah, I saw that. That made all the Chelsea fans cry, didn't it? Paul Merson, Liverpool didn't win a game. Same person. Chelsea fan beat Bayern on pens. Win European Cup. Guess that doesn't count. Yeah, exactly. Beat Bayern Munich on penalties to win the Champions League. But because we beat his Chelsea team in 2 cup competitions on penalties, apparently it doesn't count. Pablo, no man, laugh out loud. If we want homegrown, at least get Bowen. Yeah, that's the point. Merson is a D-bag. Arsenal fans are even worse than Chelsea fans. They certainly are. It's pure jealousy, and let them cry even more. Captain Selbig up. They will never admit it, Jamie. I know, mate. They never will. Hit the dang like button. Mr. Bud in the house. We are Liverpool FC. Pick yourself up, Mr. Bud. And Lakers 91 back in the house. Having 5 subs next season will be massive. Yeah, it will help us loads next season. Injuries won't be a problem as much next season for the big clubs. I will say, actually, I think injuries won't be a problem for a lot of teams next season having 5 substitutions, because you can rest players more regularly, because you can then bring them on as with 5 subs. It's going to help so much. Next thing they'll be saying is yours gold. Oh yeah, the gold trophy. That, by the way, the Premier League didn't make. Arsenal made that themselves and sent it to the Premier League. Jamie is Jamie in the building. Big up, Daz. Big up, Daz. How you doing, my friend? Hi, Jamie. How you doing? How you, Kai? I hope you're good, my friend. Don't worry, Jamie. Everything you said is exactly how I feel it needed to be said, mate. These days, a lot of these channels don't say it how it should be said. No, let's just get it out there, guys. There's nothing wrong with saying it either, guys. Let's get it out there. Let me see where I am. I remember the opposition fans were desperate for us to go out of business. Countdown was on Sky. Remember it all. Yeah, exactly. How's your day been? My day's been good so far, my friend. How's yours been going? Hi, Jamie. Hi, Mr. Bud. How are you doing, my friend? Mohammed, sorry. Hi. Very excited for Madrid. Big up, Mohammed. Any news with Calvin Ramsey, Jamie from Aberdeen? No, it's gone very quiet, actually, the Calvin Ramsey stuff from Aberdeen. It has actually gone very quiet, which sometimes is a good thing. Because it looks like Liverpool getting that deal done. The last I heard about it, Liverpool very close to getting that deal done anyway. So, yeah, I won't worry too much. It's usually a good sign when it goes quiet. Jas, Origi is way better than Nketiah as well. Makes no sense. Yeah, exactly. I agree as well. Just watch City's parade. More tragic than my cat's death. Jesus Christ, Mohammed. Oh, Mohammed. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a comment. What? Oh, Jesus, that's brought a tear to me eye. Oh, man. That. Oh, what a comment. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry about your cat, mate. I'm really sorry about your cat. I've got a cat. He's 14 years old. I've had him since he was 6 weeks old. And I love the cat to death. But I'm sorry about your cat. But my God, that comment had me in stitches. Sorry about the cat. Yeah, exactly. If we need an English players, it needs to be Saka. Yeah, I love Saka. Saka's been totally uncoached at Arsenal right now, so bring Saka in, no doubt. We put Chamberlain up for sale. Villa and West Ham in for him. Gerrard trying to make whole team of Liverpool players. Yeah, he's done. Watkins would do a job if Nunes doesn't happen. 5 subs will help Jamie. Yeah, 5 subs are going to help everyone next season. There won't be as many injuries because you can afford to rest players. I do like Watkins, but he isn't at this level. Yeah, I agree. Saka is also a Klopp type player. I agree. Do you miss the previous badge and kits? I do. Well, where it's just a liver bird now, where you liked it, the whole badge. Yeah, I know what you mean. James repeats that Thiago in gym doing light work. Well, that's good, dude. At least he's just not sitting about. So if he's in the gym doing light work, that's good. Hopefully, he gets out on the training field and has proper contact training. If he has proper contact training, then he'll play the weekend. Good point, Jas. Bowen is homegrown, and I don't know if you guys know, but Bowen used to play striker at Hull, and also used to be and who used to be his teammate at Hull. Yeah, that's a big point, Ale. Pablo, sorry. Yeah, we all know who was his teammate. Robbo! Yeah, guys, if you know me, I've been on the Bowen bandwagon for about 18 months now. I think Bowen's a tremendous footballer. Sorry about your cat, but the other part was hilarious. It was, yeah, Mohammed, we're all sorry about the cat, mate, but when you said it's more tragic than your cat's death, it just had me in stitches. I was more thinking of Bowen as a Salah backup to be honest, Pablo. I think Bowen would be too expensive. Yeah, keep Salah, get Bowen in as his backup, definitely. But cool, Bowen, how much do you go for? Yeah, Pablo. Thiago is doing some gym work at the Extra Training Centre with the physios, and Klopp has stated he has a chance of Sunday. That's good. Saka is a baller, but he's been way overplayed, exactly, Kai. And he's even played when he's injured, exactly. It's because Arsenal got no squad, and they need to play him desperately. Because they've got no team. So they need to play him all the time. And that's becoming a big problem for them. And it's hurting Saka. It's only going to ruin Saka, not make him better. Ganga deep in the house. I went in Cuckoo / Nunes and Bellingham / Basuma. There was news about Basuma in his court case today, weren't there? I can't remember what it was now. But yeah, they're all good options, Ganga deep, and I agree with every single one of them, my friend. Loving the Carvalho DP Pablo. Trust me, as a kid, this kid is going to be a baller. Yeah, Carvalho is going to be quality next season, guys. I'd rather sign Saint Maximin than Nketiah. I don't know about that. Guys, if you do know me, you do know me. I'm not the biggest Saint Maximin fan in the world at all. But I do understand what Ashoff is saying there. Probably true as well. Probably right. If Thiago's ready, Jay, I'm very confident in play. Yeah, it all depends if he's ready. Look, if he gets good training in, he's got to do some contact training. Klopp won't play him unless he has contact training. So if he does light work in the gym today, gets them muscles up and ready, gets ready to go, and he's ready to go, then yeah, I'm all for it. Don't know what's going on with my light here. The light's a bit all over the shop. Let's see what else I can do. Hang on. Let's get the studio. Here you go. Little studio. Why not? Klopp, Thiago has a chance on Saturday. Is Klopp doing his press conference now, guys? That's what's happening now, is it? So just let me know what Klopp's saying, guys, and we can talk about it. Thanks, Jas. Thiago and Fab need to play Saturday, even if not 100% fit, especially if we have the 5 subs, we can take a risk. Yeah, with that 5 sub rule, we can definitely take a risk. I agree. I totally agree. It's Divock Origi Day. It's certainly Bowen would be expensive, 100% right, Jas. But I reckon if Klopp we get him, I'd love Bowen, but what's he going to cost? West Ham go what? 70 mil. St. Max and step over merchant. He does love a step over. He does love a step over. There's no doubt about it. Please no St. Max away from Liverpool. I'd rather take Eddie. St. Max is overrated in my opinion. I don't like I've never liked St. Maximin. Personally, I agree, Pablo. No St. Max or Eddie. 70 mil easy. Yeah, it easy cost 70 mil for Jared Bowen because West Ham, West Ham are like they just overpay on everyone, don't they? They just make it stupid for everyone to buy players. So just want to talk about a certain player, Liverpool are apparently very interesting. This news come out this morning from a few local journalists. Well, Dutch journalists came out this morning. A few Dutch journalists have been talking about this all today, and it's saying Liverpool make a move for PSV Eindhoven midfielder Ibrahim Sangara from PSV. He has a 37.5 million buyout clause. What's everyone's opinions on that? What's everyone's opinion on that deal? PSV Eindhoven midfielder Ibrahim Sangara. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's from PSV. A few Dutch journalists have put this out in the atmosphere today. And they've got blue ticks next to their name, so I don't know if that means they're any good at their job or whatever they're doing. But yeah, it's what does everyone think of that? What does everyone think of that? And also, breaking news just coming out. We were speaking about PSG earlier, guys. We were speaking about PSG earlier. Well, guess who PSG are in advanced talks to buy? So I've just seen it, breaking news. PSG are in advanced talks to buy Ousmane Dembele from Barcelona. They're ready to meet his financial wishes. I'm telling you, PSG are just going to ruin football. Now they're getting Dembele. The man's got no hamstrings. The man's literally got no hamstrings in his body. They've all left him. And he won't take a pay cut to go anywhere else. So PSG are just going to offer him ridiculous wages. PSG are just buying people for the sake of buying people to ruin football. But yeah, so it's come out that we're after that Sangara geezer. West Ham are trying to get a free transfer for Lingard through the door as well. So there's a lot of transfer news happening. Rafinha has asked to leave Leeds United. So Rafinha has actually now asked to leave Leeds United. He wants to go to Barcelona. So guys, there's a lot of transfer news coming out while we've been live. Oh, it's at 2:30. Excellent. Oh, the arrest was from Bean Sports. Big up. I said it a while ago, guys. Jotton and Summer will be a different player. People are underestimating what Klopp will do with his training. I reckon he makes him an actual number 9 worth screaming out for. Yeah, I think he might do as well. Pick himself up there. Sangara looks a beast, but people say he's slow. But people say, I've never seen him actually play. I'm going to be honest, guys. I've not actually seen him play. I'm going to have to go and have a look at him. What I do, guys, because the players that are sometimes here we're going for and people big up, I've not actually ever seen play. So I like to hear people that have actually seen him play give me information about him. And then I'll go and search him and try and find as many highlights as I can. The problem when you find highlights, it never shows the bad side of their game. It only ever shows the good side of their game. But I take it all the information in and then have a final thing on it and say, yeah, I think he'd be good for us. No, he wouldn't be good for us. So if anyone knows actually watched him play, let me know his strengths and weaknesses, guys, and so I can take some information about him as well because I've not heard about it. What I always feel like is Liverpool Football Club are after a player. For me, Liverpool Football Club with their recruitment know what they're doing. So I never really say, obviously he must be decent if Liverpool are coming after him. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, Jamie, I wish Basuma didn't have this case going on. If Basuma never had this case going on, Liverpool will be all over it right now. I'm telling you. Because it's a deal Liverpool could do. I think Brighton are only asking 40 mil for him. Liverpool could do that deal easy. He's already in the Premier League. It wouldn't take a lot of paperwork. It's very easy transfer to do. Very easy transfer to do. But because of this court case, no top team are going to touch him, unfortunately. Can you imagine if he does get guilty for it and he's already a Liverpool player? On the front page of every newspaper would be Liverpool player arrested and charged for so-and-so. It wouldn't be his actual name, would it? So that's why Liverpool won't go touch him, or no big clubs go touch him, unfortunately. It's a shame, because if it weren't for that, I think he would be a Liverpool player. I really do. Honestly, Jamie, I haven't seen anything from Senga. Neither have I. But that's why I want information from him, guys. If anyone knows his weaknesses, his strengths, let us know in the chat, guys. Also, I'll probably go look at some of his highlights later on, see what it's all about. But 37.5 million release clause isn't that high. But for a team like PSV, it's actually quite a high fee, considering he plays for PSV Eindhoven. So that's quite a high fee for them, but not a high fee for Liverpool to pay. So they must think he's got talent. So I'm all about it. If Liverpool think he's got talent and want to buy him or are interested in him, Liverpool look miles better than us. So no, miles better than what we do. So I'll go with what they say. Mbappe running around signing him one. Yeah, it basically is. Mbappe's like, you know what? Dembele will be a player for us. Yeah, he's got injury problems, but we got so much money it don't matter. Write a check. Tchouameni. Tchouameni's a good friend of mine. He's a really good friend of mine. I want him at PSG. Write the check. That's just what it is. What it is. It's what it is. They're looking to replace Neymar. I've heard this. I've heard a rumour that Chelsea are interested in Neymar. That's not going to happen, by the way. But I've heard Chelsea are interested in Neymar. Do you know how much you'd have to pay Neymar a week to move? Especially if he went to London. You know, if Neymar's going to go to England, I think it would be a London-based team. I really do. Let's face it, Neymar likes the party life. He likes the nightlife. London would be perfect for him. But do you know how much you'll be looking? Neymar would want to be the highest earned player in Premier League history. You'd have to give him 500, 600, 700 grand a week. It's not going to happen. And plus, he's overrated. Sangera is a DM, and Ivan International was decent at the AFCON. Oh, big up Gag and Deep. Thank you very much. Defensive midfielder is what we need, in my opinion. So if we are looking at that, you know, Sangara with a Fabinho, a Hendo, and Naby, and a Thiago, I can see it. I laugh at that. Imagine the contract signing is a picture of Mbappe and Dembele rather than PSG. See, you know, it probably will be. Yeah, Mbappe, yeah, shaking the hand. You know, photo opportunity. Not that. Did PSG ask the almighty Mbappe for permission first? I think they have to do this. They have to go to Mbappe first. Hello, yo. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I don't think Basuma should be talked about until the case is over. I agree, Liz. I agree. Totally agree. The almighty Mbappe. He has got a god complex, let's face it. Kone and Nunes, says Jerome. Big up Jerome, Kone and Nunes. It's what I want. Players, guys. Players. I like the studio, Jamie. Vase of flowers in the house. How you doing, my friend? Kone and Nunes are better options than Sangara. Big up Jerome. Thank you very much. It's what I want. Information, guys. Information. Let me know their position. I know Nunes is obviously the forward. Kone. Where does Kone play? I mean, what team he plays for now. It's gone off the top of my head. Let me know, Jerome. Sangora is a cheaper option. Yeah, he certainly is. Imagine a player moaning at PSG because Mbappe doesn't pass in the ball in a game. He sacked on spot. I hate Neymar at all. Yeah, same. My dream midfield would be Tchouameni, Ruben Neves, Jude for the future, but I doubt we would buy all three. Yeah. The most appearances Sengar had is 9 in 2021. He's 6'3" and has some pretty good stats for club and country. He only had 9 appearances in 2021. That's a bit interesting. Dembele has too much quality, has so much quality injuries has absolutely ruined him. He should have been what Mbappe is. Now, Gag and Deep, I say that all the time, my friend. I say that all the time. When they hit the scenes around the same sort of time, didn't they? I think they're roughly, they might be the same age, but they hit the scene roughly at the same time. If it weren't for injuries, I think we'd be talking about Dembele, as you said, exactly the same as Mbappe. We really would be. But injuries have just ruined him. To be honest, Jamie, we don't necessarily need a DM per se. We just need a more defensive 8 with speed. Yeah, agree with that. Do agree with that. Jane, what do you think of Jonathan David? Is that the? But I always get confused because I know there's a Canadian one. Is he the Canadian international? I'm always getting confused because I think there is two. Let me have a. Yeah, he's the Canadian international, ain't he? Yeah. What I've seen of him, he looks a decent player. He's the guy. He's a Canadian international, ain't he? Is he the person who plays for Lille? Is it Lille? He plays for? I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Is that the one you're on about? The one who plays for Lille, the Canadian player? Because he's decent. He's quite decent if I remember rightly. He's like a forward, ain't he? I'm trying to remember. He's 20. He's like 21, 22. A forward, Canadian international. If that's the one you're on about, yeah, I think that's the one I like as well because I know there's another player I think like called Jonathan David or something like that. It's very close to that name as well. But if it is the Canadian fella you're on about, I like him. He's a good player. Neymar is a little diva who wasted his talent. Yeah, so he did. Kone, he's at Gladbach and Nunes. Yeah, Nunes. Yeah, we know the Nunes at Sporting Lisbon. I know the one you're on about. And Kone at Gladbach. I know the two you're on about now, Jerome. Thank you very much. Very decent footballers. What their transfer value? Do you know, Jerome? Do you know what their transfer value is? Because that Sangara has got a buyout clause of 37.5 mil. Would they be around that or a bit cheaper? Neymar is a moaning poo head and a diving rotter. Fair enough. Benzema, Liverpool think they've won the game already. Meanwhile, post Man City wearing 14 shirts. I know. I saw the interview and it was so cringe. Where have Liverpool said they've already won the final, by the way? Where's he getting that from? And secondly, after they beat Man City, they put a T-shirt on that had the word number 14 written on it. So don't they think they've... It's just hypocritical, ain't it? David, the Canadian one. Yeah, he's a good footballer. Yeah, Lille. Yeah, good footballer, good attacker. I think he's like 22 years old, 21, 22. Bright future, quick. Yeah, that's something Liverpool could do. I don't know how much he'd be transfer value, though. I don't think it'd be that much. I don't think Lille are in the market to be asking for too much money, to be fair. So that's maybe something we can get over the line. Yeah, Lille, Jamie. Jonathan Swift. Afternoon, Mohammed. Jonathan David is nothing special, says House of Hoff. Fair enough. I'm all here for it, guys. I'm here for it. You tell me players, we'll talk about it, we'll debate. That's what it's all about, guys. I like debating stuff on this channel. Some people like things I don't. I like things other people don't. I like having a debate about it, guys. That's what's good. Come on, guys. 4 more likes to 40. There's 45 of you watching right now. Come on, hit that thumb button under the screen right now. You see my face right there. There's a little thumb there, guys. Go and hit that. Let's hit that 4 more times to get to at least 40 likes, guys. Come on. Generally, Doku looks lively, but would not have minded him. But we got Diaz now. Yeah, it's Doku. Do you remember when the Jeremy Doku stuff came out? Was it last season? Everyone was talking about him, weren't they? Everyone was talking about him. It was is he the young Belgium kid? He like 18, 19 saying he starred at the Euros, didn't he? And everyone was going mad about him, saying Liverpool should sign him. He could be the next Mane and all that. And then it's gone really quiet this whole season. And even now, I've not heard anyone really talking about him. So, yeah. But he would be a Liverpool type player, wouldn't he? Mo, just watched like a 5-minute highlight video of him. I know he doesn't show a lot, but he looks like he's more attacking and fab. He ain't scared to shoot from outside the box. Sounds good. Liverpool should sign a defensive midfield this summer. 22. Big up Jamie, mate. Hope you're well. Big up John. Not long, John, now. Or wait, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 3 days, John. 3 days, John, and we meet up, my friend. We meet up. John, I'm going to have to message you, my friend, because I think we get into Liverpool at exactly the same time. So, wait. I think you get in there at 5 minutes before I do, so I'll message you. Wait for me in the train station and that. Madrid are doing a lot of talking. Needs to put on the change room wall. John, if you're still in the chat right now, John, DM me your phone number. Go on Twitter and DM me your phone number, mate, and I'll save it to my phone. Madrid are doing a lot of talking. Needs to be put on the change room wall. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what Benzema's chatting about either. Yeah, Pablo Sangare is a beast and likes to shoot, which we need. Just his pace, I'm unsure of. Yeah, that is one thing I've always said is Liverpool's problem. We haven't got enough pace in the midfield. I do agree. Gakpo from PSV plays both central, left wing. Great young Dutch talent, says Pablo. I'm going to look out for all these players, guys. I'm going to have to do some research. James Freaking Milner is one of the best transfers in recent Liverpool history. I agree. Up there, it's the best free transfer we've ever done. Sorry, Jim, I forgot the thumbs up. No worries, face. Yeah. Hi, John Moore. Cannot wait for 3 months Premier League before the Premier League starts again in August. Yeah. Got a bit of a wait now, Mohammed, baby. Here before we know it. Don't you worry. Not gonna lie, I love Doku's performance against Italy at the Euros, but he's so raw. Needs the deepest Klopp polish. Get that room shined up real good. Jess, yeah, that's the one thing I've not quite seen is his pace, but he looks like a good passer too. Jerome back in the house. Kone's 21, cost around 20-30 mil mark. Nunes 23 will cost around 30-35 mil. Both back 8. I think Klopp is looking for a junior replacement. Big up Jerome. See that Jerome's coming to knowledge, guys. You're all coming in with knowledge. Let me know. I love it. I love it. Thank you very much, guys. I will take all these down, guys. I will write all these down. I'll take a picture of it all, so then I can. What I do, I'm going to take a picture of it all, and then I can then remember everyone's the names and have a look out for them. Thank you very much, Jerome. I appreciate it. We'll do, mate. I'll get there at 9:30. Yeah, I'll get there at 9:30 as well. Liverpool Line Street. So, John, I'll meet you there. But yeah, DM me your phone number, mate, and I'll give you a bell. No one talking about Renato Sanchez. He's injury prone. Yeah, Sanchez is, he's not the player. Unfortunately, he was. But I think he get a move. Or, I can't remember that. Is he at Lille or Lyon or something like that? Ain't he? I think he might get a big move if someone like Sanchez. I really do. But Bonkers LFC in the house, they do, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Mini and Matic were top 3 transfers. Absolute great this side, Jamie. Right, Liz, hope you're well, says John. Did you see that what Eric Dyer said to Krul? How much Salah paying you? That's not what he said. Eric Dyer's a numpty. Let's face it. Eric Dyer is an absolute numpty. Jas, to be honest, whoever Liverpool get, we need to trust, except Nick. Yeah, I'm with you, Jas. I'm with you. Look, when Liverpool usually go for a player, at the end of the day, it usually works, don't it? So, as you say, they sort of know what they're doing, don't they? JC, not convinced by Madrid back line. We could cause them serious problems. Big up, JC. How are you, my friend? Guys, don't forget, if you are new around here, subscribe to the channel. I'm on my way to 2,000 subs, guys. I'm on my way to 2,000 subs. Also, don't forget to leave a like on the channel. And if you are new around here, let me just tell you what I do around here. So, I am live 7 days of the week, guys. Every day of the week, I am live. I bring you a video no matter what. The season's coming to an end, but I will keep going on my channel, guys. You don't have to worry about that. I'll keep going on my channel. There's a lot of content coming up on the channel as well. So please stick with me. Hope you like it. You don't even have to be a Liverpool fan, just a football fan in general. Come on the channel, have a laugh with us, get in the comments. I like reading all your comments out as well. Always give you shout outs. And I really appreciate it, guys. And I'm again live tonight at 7:40 p.m. tonight, guys, for the big watch along in the first ever Europa League Conference final. That is so hard to say. Europa Conference League final between Roma and Feyenoord, guys. So make sure you join me tonight at 7:40 p.m. for that big watch along. We're going to have a good time with that. Good watch on that. Watching the first ever Europa Conference League final together. Watch it together, guys. Tonight's UEFA Conference League final. It certainly is, my friend. You make sure you're here, Mohammed. Make sure you're here. Tuning in. We'll have fun. So I'm on 1,216 subs right now. Appreciate the love, guys. Let's try and get me to 1,220 if we can, guys. So if you're not subbed, go and hit that subscribe button right now. Gakpo is a good player too. Looking to Jamie, a good future player. Yeah, I've taken all photos of these guys, so I will look at these a bit later on, these players, and come back to you. If Thiago's fit to play at least 60 minutes, I'll be ecstatic. Yet the same place as I think he will as well. Because you've got the 5 sub rule, you can actually afford to play Thiago. Yeah. Afternoon, Mr. Hamilton, Renee, I think. Dyer looks like a baby with a large. Oh, most of flowers. It was because he made the save from Son that stopped getting ahead of Salah for top goal scorer. Yeah. I mean, it's just doing his job. Do you know what I mean? He's literally just doing his job. Sanchez is at Lille. He's only 24 years. Sanchez, such a talent. It's just injury problems. Top show, Jamie. Appreciate contact. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate it. Yes, Savage. My man's in the house. Big up the gaffer for the Premier League manager. Yeah, big up, Jay. Big yourself up, Savage. Savage, did you see my rant at the beginning of the show about everyone's bitterness that Jurgen Klopp won Manager of the Year? If you didn't, my friend, go back to the beginning of the show. I think you'll enjoy it. Baby, big Ed Dyer. Jamie, I'll be there for the live watch long time. Big up John Conway. Final Euro champs in 1970. Yeah, I got a feeling they might do it. You know, Lille is where Sanchez plays for. Yeah, he's a good little player. It's just Lille it's just injuries have ruined Sanchez, ain't it? And he's only 24. Jose Mourinho wins some more trophies. Yeah, I mean, if Mourinho wins the first ever Europa Conference League, you never go at the end of it. Jamie, check out Conrad Lamine for Midfield, right? Let me get a photo of that as well. So many photos I've got to take. I don't take. It's easier for me taking a photo of it and writing it down because you just lose a bit of paper. Do you know what I mean? Hang on 1 second. I'm going to take a photo. Let me take the phone off charge. Oh, I don't want a selfie. I'll get a selfie mode. Jesus Christ. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. There we go. I'll check that out as well. Yeah, if I write it down, I'll just lose it on a bit of paper. It's just easier taking a photo on your phone, isn't it? What about Modric on a pay cut for 1 year? I know he's old but expensive. He can do a lot. Jesus Christ. He's 36, Pablo. I mean, people are moaning that we're going to sign Milner up for another year. He's 36. I mean, I know what you mean. No one do what you know what I mean, but I think Modric will probably retire at Real Madrid. Lakers 91. A French report. There is now a total agreement between Real Madrid and Tchouameni 5 years, but the signing is not closed. It can be finalised very soon, though. To source from at Mate and Moreto. Yeah, so it's like a lot of things with transfers. Players always agree contract and salary before they do the transfer. The transfer fee is usually the last thing they do. That's usually the last thing they do is the transfer fee. So I'm not surprised he's already sorted out contract. I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool have already filled out what they're willing to pay him in many years as well. It just all comes down to transfer fee, don't it? But I think Tchouameni's just got it in his head he wants to play for Real Madrid. I don't blame him at the end of the day. He's a young lad from France who probably grew up as a little kid watching Real Madrid on telly and wanted to play for Real Madrid. So I don't actually blame him for wanting to go to Real Madrid at all. But it's what it is at the end of the day, guys. It was an epic rant. Everyone should go and watch after the stream, says Liz. I like Mourinho now. He's older. He was a tall years ago, but he's a better guy now. Yeah, but you know, if he wins this, you ain't go at the end of it. The mayor would be a good and can play CDM, see and write that. I will definitely check him out. Thank you for letting me know, guys. And say I don't write things down anymore. It's just easier for me taking a photo. Would you loan Kelleher of guaranteed regular games and brought in experience? No, I'd leave Kelleher. Kelleher will learn more training with Allison than he would loaning him out. In my opinion. I'm going to go back and watch it when you're done, and they can bitch all they want. That clearly footy ain't fair. Just like Kevin De Bruyne, you know, who don't deserve PFA. Even Foden has been better than you. Yeah, exactly. I had that rant already, Savage. It's about a 10-minute long rant, just roughly around the beginning of the video. About, I don't know, 10 or so minutes into the video, 15 minutes in. I'll go on for a while about it, but yeah, look, these same people that keep saying that Klopp don't deserve it said that Kevin De Bruyne deserved Player of the Year. So yeah, it's just bollocks. If they can't take it, that man, that beautiful German there, a beautiful German, they can't take it. I'm going to bathe in their tears, Savage. I'm going to bathe in their tears. Look at that beautiful man there. Look at him. Look at him. Who do you think the attackers will be next season, Jamie? Because I'm having a bad feeling Firmino won't be here next season. I think Bobby will be here next season because I don't think there's any value in letting Bobby go on a transfer. You're on what? You're going to get 20 million for Bobby? I just don't think that's any value to Liverpool. I think Liverpool will keep Bobby and he will go for a free the following season. He might even go back to Brazil to finish his career because he will be in his 30s. Gerard, Jamie, great show as always. Big up yourself. Thank you very much. I appreciate the love. Gagan Deep, Spitzer, goal scoring midfielder at Bayern, literally a bench warmer, but was making noise at yeah, I think Rams. If everyone knows Rams, he's on the football terrace a lot. He was bigging up Spitzer for quite some time. Austrian international, I believe, isn't he? He's an Austrian international, I think. Good footballer. He is bench warming at Bayern Munich. There is that, but I think he'll be bench warming at Liverpool as well. But he'd be a very good option to come off the bench as well. Giovanni Reina is a player to look at. Yeah, good player at Dortmund. Is he at Dortmund? He's at Dortmund, isn't he? Same as his dad was. But his dad played for Rangers as well, I do believe. Good player. Another good player to look out for. He's giving me all the American players. Some good American players coming through now, to be fair. There is some good American players, or North American players, if you go with Canada as well. Some good North American players coming through the ranks now. I won't believe the Tchouameni news anymore now. No, never mind. Until he officially signs the paper. I think he'll go to Madrid. I honestly do. I was a good Sunday League player, but never got the praise I deserved. We got basic flowers. I praise you, mate. I praise you. Jared, I think LFC need a midfield overhaul to overtake Man City. Don't care if they are named players or big fees. Liverpool need more technical midfielders that are press resistant and need pace out of the defence. Jared, I agree. I've been saying it for a while now. Liverpool lack pace in our midfield. Liverpool lack a lot of pace in our midfield. And it only shows when we play the elite side. So like when we played Man City 3 times this season, our midfield looks slow compared to theirs. We do need a bit more technical ability and pace in that midfield. And it will come, I do think. Over the next 2 to 3 seasons, I think they're the areas Liverpool are really going to look at. You know, really looking at, you know, bolstering up that midfield, more technical, young, speedy midfielders. Oh God, Lakers has given me another one I'm going to take a photo of. See, there's a lot of players here I don't know. So I've got good football knowledge, don't get me wrong, but I don't know a lot of European-based players because I don't watch a lot of European leagues constantly. But yeah, I've taken another photo. There you go. Another player I'll check out. mean, you guys all subscribe to the channel. I read all your comments out, and I take all your comments seriously as well. So I will check out these people, guys. Don't understand why all these opposition fans, especially those who finished below us this season, are talking top us and 2 trophies for us. Oh, and they're all jealous, mate. They're all jealous. I said it earlier in the video, guys. Chelsea, Man United, Arsenal fans, Spurs fans are all having a go at Jurgen Klopp for not taking the FA Cup and League Cup seriously. The year that Klopp decides, you know what, I'm going to take it seriously, he wins both of them. Now we've won both of them, them same fans going, oh, the League Cup and FA Cup are not what they used to be. It's not that important anymore. You can't win, guys. You can't win. I'm shocked yet. If we win the Champions League, you watch. If we win Champions League Saturday, you watch the outrage. That'd be like, oh, the Champions League is not that special. It's not that great anymore. It's only a cup competition. That's what you get. That's what you get, because they just can't take it. Hit the likes, people. Exactly. Smash them likes up, guys. 42 likes. Come on, let's get to 50 likes. Graham Birch is signing for Bayern. Yeah, that looks like that's a done deal. John Hamilton in the house. Big up John Hamilton. Jealousy, and that's why. Exactly. Oh my God, another one. Lakers are you just making up names as well? You better not be just making up. Oh God. I'll take them all. I'll have a look. I'll get up their details, the stats. I'll have a look at them and see if I can find them in YouTube. There you go. Another photo taken, mate. I might as well do my phone in my hand. Need a head off here, mate. I've sent you my number. I definitely need to rewatch this. Yeah, big up, John. I'll call you, my man. I'll call you on Saturday when I'm there. Have a joyful day, folks. Big up, Liz. Thank you for coming in. Gavi will be great. Still not signed a new deal. Gavi will be out this well, because I think Gavi is better than Pedri. That is just my opinion personally. And if anyone can get in, Jesus. Jealousy is awful. It is. Sorry, Jamie. Autocorrect. Fuck opposition fans. I've got your Vader. I don't know why Spurs fans are talking how long they not won. Yeah, Spurs fans coming out the woodwork because they got 4th. It got it's just crazy. Let's hijack United and go for Anthony from Ajax. Yeah, Anthony's a player. Personally, I'm not big on him, but I can understand people's like for him. But yeah, I can get that. Kamara 21 is also linked. It was linked also, says Lakers. I'd take Christian Eriksen, says Kieran Jarvis. Big up, Kieran Jarvis. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Don't know if you've been in before. I've got a lot of new names lately, and if you have been in before, I apologise, but thank you for going to the chat. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and all this good stuff, my friend. But Christian Eriksen's a very, very good footballer. Very good footballer. And he's proved a lot of people wrong going to Brentford, doing what he did. Looks exceptional. Looks like he's still got it to me. I would take a chance, yes. A lot of noise at Cossack at Frankfurt. Another player. I know this one, but I will take a photo just so I remember it. There you go. Ivan, Jamie, you're doing a great job being consistent. You will steadily grow. I appreciate you reading everyone's comments. Big up, Ivan. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. I do appreciate the love. Yeah, I'll always read your comments, guys. You guys subscribe to the channel. I should take my time and talk to you guys because you subscribed. Gave a good shout on Anthony. If we win it, we'll be lucky. Liverpool with Madrid would fully deserve mass celebrations. Yeah, exactly, and exactly. I was like soft spot for Spurs, going back to my childhood. Yeah, Spurs are. Look, we can all say we have a soft spot for Spurs because they're Spurs. You know, they're just. You know what I mean? But got Tottenham fans sometimes. I mean, my brother-in-law is a Tottenham fan. My nephew's a Tottenham fan. So, but there's the ones that do YouTube and the social media aspects. Jesus Christ, they've come out of the woodwork. Top 4 is the trophy for Spurs and Jamie. Yeah, exactly. Trent needs rotation next season with a proper right back to take up the role. 62%, Trent 38% of a right back. Trent needs rest in competition, otherwise he could get Rashford-like syndrome. Jared, I agree. He's a young boy who's playing too much football and does need rest. I totally agree with that, Jared. Ramsey, look, I know Ramsey from Aberdeen might not be everyone's cup of tea because it's not the big name. It sounds underwhelming. But go and check him out, guys. My word, is he a pinpoint crosser of a football. His crossing of a football is very Trent-esque. Very, very Trent-esque. I'm telling you now. He's not the quickest, but neither is Trent, really. Trent's not really that quick. I saw Harry Kane go past Trent. Trent's not the quickest, but neither's Ramsey. But my God, Ramsey's crossing and passing is very Trent-esque. It really is. And I can see why we're interested. Jamie, just look at the comments under Klopp getting Manchester. I know, and it's all the same people that said that Liverpool would finish fourth or would struggle this season. Go back to August. Everyone's comments who said it, get their Twitter up. Go all the way back to August when they predicted the league. Yeah, I bet they all had Man City, Chelsea, Man City, Chelsea, Man City, Chelsea. And now they're all so reactionary. Would we play Frankfurt in Super Cup if we win the champs? Yes. Yeah. It's the Europa League versus Champions League. Yeah, with Frankfurt. Liverpool. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Kai. Okay, thank you. Tottenham fans talking to us haven't won anything since 2012 and haven't won the league for 50 years, honestly. I know. Look, to be fair, the only two teams in this league that can talk to each other are Liverpool and Man City. Let's be completely truthful about it. If anyone from Man City comes in my comments and starts to give it a little bit, I'll be like, yeah, you've got every right. You won the league. You can talk to us. If Man United fans, Arsenal fans and Chelsea do, I'll be like, what are you chatting about? You're nowhere near. The only two teams that can actually literally talk to each other for me is Man City and Liverpool. Joe Gomez has been adequate backup for Trent. Joe Gomez has. I've been impressed with Joe Gomez, what he has played this season, I will say. He still looks a footballer. He's still got the quality. He's still quick. He's still technically good. Still an athlete. Yeah, I'm all up on Joe Gomez. I love Joe Gomez. Ranked the worst fan base from 1 to 4. Arsenal, Chelsea, United, Spurs. Arsenal is the worst fan base. I don't care. I haven't got a problem with Arsenal Football Club. I actually respect Arsenal Football Club, but their fan base is the worst by a complete mile. Absolute mile. They get themselves such in a state all the time. 4 weeks ago, they were fourth in the league, yeah? They were literally 2 points behind Chelsea, and they went, we're coming for you, Chelsea. We're coming for you. We're going to finish third. Arteta is just as good as Klopp. He's building a destiny. Look at the young players we got, and then they finished fifth. Arsenal fan base. Then the Chelsea fan base, second worst, because Chelsea have only been a football team for 20 years. Let's face it. Before Roman Abramovich come over with his sugar daddy money, I mean, Chelsea did win a bit under Vialli. Fair enough. They won some domestic trophy under Vialli. And they did win the European Cup Winners' Cup against Real Madrid in the final. Granted. But they weren't doing anything. Let's face it. Chelsea's existence is the last 20 years under Roman Abramovich. And their fans seem to have forgotten all that. And they're so horrible. And they hate Liverpool for some reason. Don't get it. Then I put United third. Because United fans can moan, can be arrogant, can be arseholes, but at the same time, apart from the last 5 years, you know, United have got great history. I hate to say it, but they have, guys, and they have more right than Chelsea and Arsenal to pick themselves up in some way. So, and then Spurs are the least. But I tell you what, since they finished fourth, my God, they've come out of the woodwork, and they're on about. I saw a clip on TalkSport on Twitter today that I just had to listen to. And it was a Tottenham fan saying we're going to put a title challenge in next season. This is what I'm saying, guys. This is what we live in now. Tottenham finished fourth on 71 points. And they're going on about they're going to put in a title challenge next season. Yes, Conte's a quality manager. But they've got to make up 24 points. It hurts my brain so much, guys. It really does. It hurts my brain so much. Baku Riddle from Lakers. You go fill up my phone. Check him out as well. Jamie Football chats. I think we should be looking at the carrion for the future. He is a 19, plays the Dynamo in Moscow. He's a De Bruyne-esque player, and I think we need a player like that. Jesus, I've never even heard. Good. Jerome with his knowledge. Pick up Jerome. Going all the way to bloody Dynamo Moscow. There you go, Jerome. Photo taking, my friend. I'll put him in Google and check him out. Apparently, Joe Gomez is thinking about signing a new deal. Hopefully so. Joe Gomez is a legend. I love Joe Gomez. I want him at Liverpool. I don't want him going anywhere. No, I think it's Chelsea, United. Chelsea, Arsenal, United, then Spurs. Fair enough, guy. If we win Saturday, get ready for they have to win a second Prem like footy was invented in 92. Oh, I know. Do you know what will make it worse, guys? Do you know if we win the Champions League on Saturday, Jurgen Klopp in 6 years would have won 2 European Cups. Alex Ferguson in 26 years at Man United won 2 European Cups. So, but you're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say that because it'd be, he won 13 Premier League trophies. Yeah, fair enough. That is an amazing achievement. Alex Ferguson was a don. I'm not going to say it. There's no point us pretending he wasn't. He was what he was. He was fantastic. But that's not getting in the way that what Klopp's doing on the budget Jurgen Klopp has and the ability to he can't just do what City and PSG do and just go, I'm going to get him. It doesn't matter. Man City had Jack Grealish, who only scored two goals and 2 assists. Yeah, 2 goals and 2 assists this season and cost £100 million. Liverpool Football Club couldn't afford to buy a £100 million footballer and only have him score 2 goals and 2 assists all season. Liverpool couldn't afford to do that. Just couldn't afford it. It'd be terrible. Liverpool buy a £100 million player. Everything's on that player. Do you know what I mean? This is where Liverpool, what they do under Jurgen Klopp is so good and so underappreciated. It's unreal. Chelsea obsessed with Gerrard. Forgot a certain Mr. Terry in the European Cup final. Oh yeah, didn't he against Man United? Didn't Terry slip when he kicked the ball over the bar? I remember that. Joe Gomez is not an adequate right back cover. Obviously, he's good, but with games every 3 to 4 days, centre backs have to rotate. We have 4 centre backs for Gomez. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I want Gomez, but I think Gomez will play quite a lot of football next season in that centre back role. I think Gomez and Konate might play a lot of football together next season, especially in the cup competitions and stuff like that. Yeah, I agree. A right back, I'm telling you, Ramsey is a right back from Aberdeen. People might snigger at it because it's Aberdeen, but remember, Robbo come from Hull, guys. When Robbo come from Hull, and before that, he was playing in the lower tier of Scottish football. No one in here would have believed he would have gone on to be the best left back in the world. So don't snigger too much, guys. What I've seen of Ramsey, his crossing technique and his passing technique is very, very Trent-esque. He's a very good footballer. But I agree with Jared as well. Gomez needs to play centre-back, no doubt. Tottenham bait the title race. Yeah, the Tottenham title race will be over before Christmas, no doubt about that. There are real players. They are real players. Lakers, I believe it. Don't worry. I was only having a laugh. I believe it, my man. I believe it. I'm going to Google them all after Lakers and have a look at them and get them up on YouTube and have a look at them. And then tonight I'll get back to you what I think of them, my friend. Okay. Kieran Jarvis, the Premiership rebrands in 2023. Does Man City Chelsea history get wiped out? Yeah, exactly. Remember, just imagine the Premiership finished today and they redeveloped it and rebranded it. Yeah, because that's what happened to Division 1 to the Premier League. Yeah. So the Division 1 used to be part of the EFL. So you had Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, Division 4, and Vauxhall Conference non-league. Yeah, they're the 5 leagues, and they're all part of the EFL, the English Football Leagues. Yeah, that's what it was called. Right? And then Division 1 teams were getting upset that there weren't enough money and they weren't getting shown enough on TV. There was no TV rights back then that were as big as they are now. So the big teams and the owners of all these big clubs wanted to break away. So what they did, instead of all breaking away and making a separate league, they basically rebranded it the Premier League or the Barclays Card Premiership or whatever it was called at the time. And they rebranded it with 24 teams. Bottom 4 got relegated, 4 got promoted. And then the Premier League became its separate thing. So it weren't part of the EFL no more. It's part of the Premier League. Then you had League One, League Two, and League Three, and then it got changed to Championship, League One, League Two, and non-league. But it's still the same fucking league. It just got rebranded, which is why Liverpool have 19 league titles, not one Premier League. It's just people don't seem to understand what rebranding means. It's still the same competition. It's still the same competition. Take darts. The darts, yeah? The darts. Right. So in the late 90s, the BDO was the biggest darts corporation in the world. The BDO was the darts corporation, right? But Phil Taylor, Dennis Priestley, all these players, right, were getting fed up that there weren't enough tournaments being shown on TV and they weren't making no money there at Bristol and all that. So what they decided to do was branch away and make a new competition that will show more things. So they made the PDC, the Professional Darts Corporation, yeah? That thing he owns. I can't remember his name there. Barry Hearn owns it, yeah? Barry Hearn owns it, Matchroom Sport, they own it, yeah? But we don't call Phil Taylor a 3-time BDO player and a 14-time PDC player, do we? We call him the 16-time World Darts Champion. You don't separate it because it's the same fucking sport. It's the same sport, so you don't separate it. Liverpool playing the same damn sport in the same damn country, in the same damn league. It just got rebranded. Liverpool won 19 league titles. Man United go on about all the time. When Man United fans sing, they sing about 20 league titles. No one else has done that. That is what Manchester United fans sing at every away ground. 20 league titles. No one's ever done that, right? They don't say 13 Premier League titles, do they? They don't sing that. They sing 20. Oh, but football was invented in 1992, apparently. It just does my head in. People with no knowledge. So you're damn right, Kieran. You're damn right, my friend. If you want to overtake City in the league, you're going to need 2 players at each position, otherwise burnout and injuries. Saw that in the last 10 weeks with the fatigue below par performances of Spurs. Yeah, to be fair, we ain't far out from having 2 players from every league position in every position. We've basically got, if we get a backup right back, we got the whole back line done. We've got 2 players at every position in the back line, and we've got Kelleher and Allison in goal. If you look at the front line, we've got Diaz, Jota, Mane, Salah, Bobby. So 1 more there, and we've got 2 for every position. It's just midfield, ain't it, Jared? It's just midfield, as you say. Sort out the midfield position, we're away. Cahoon, Liverpool spend money too. They certainly do. No one's ever said Liverpool don't spend money, my friend. They certainly do. It took Liverpool, United, Chelsea, and Arsenal, Spurs still, and Man City longer to win the top division, yet mock us and the name change, unbelievable. Exactly. Klopp by specific players to fit their system. Klopp very calculated. Exactly, Cahoon. Exactly. Good comment. Robinson was let go by Celtic, who claimed he wasn't good enough or tall enough. Yeah, exactly, John Hamilton. Conte get money to spend, that means trouble. Yeah, I mean, it's still Tottenham, though. I'm back, Jamie. Big up Matthew, our local hammer. United don't sing 13, they sing 20 times. Yeah, exactly, Pablo. That's what I just said. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand this bullshit these rival fans say. Exactly. We're Pep, Tuchel, Conte in the Premier League, more technical players needing NFC midfield. Otherwise, the running over in the midfield will always happen. Yeah, I agree with that. I've been saying that for a while. Liverpool need to move away from the workhorse midfield. Exactly. Jamie's rival fans can't stand us having 19. They wish they had the same man. Exactly, guys. Right, guys. I'm going to have to leave it there. Thank you for everyone tuning in today. I really do appreciate it. I am back at 7:40 p.m. tonight. So I've been on 2 hours, guys. You've had me for 2 hours. I'm really hungry, so I'm going to go now and get some lunch. And thanks for everyone tuning in today. I really appreciate it. Please hit that like button if you've not hit that like button on the way out. I would appreciate that too, guys. Really would. 53 likes. Thank you so much. If people can keep liking the video after they've watched it, just keep getting them likes up. Subscribe to the channel, guys, if you're not subscribed as well. I would really appreciate that as well. I'm on my way to 2,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. If people have subscribed today, I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much. I will be back at 7:40 p.m. tonight, guys. 7:40 p.m. tonight for the watch-along of the Europa Conference League final between Roma and Feyenoord. If you're interested, you want to come and watch me. If you've never watched a watch-along on my channel before, guys, come in and watch it. I do a good watch-along. I get into my games when I watch them. I'm big on watch-alongs. I get big in my commentary. Sometimes I get a bit over the top. A lot of people like my commentary, so come and watch that, guys. Get in the chat and have a laugh. I always talk to you guys in when I'm doing the watch-along. And then we have a bit of, at half-time, we always have a bit of Q&A at half-time where you guys can ask questions, and I give you a bit of answer in that 15-minute break. So please come and join me at 7:40 p.m. tonight, guys. I will really, really appreciate it. Let me just finish on these comments before I go. We should start moving the goalposts. Opposition fans, yeah, exactly. Hit the button before you leave, people. Big up, Jared. Have a great afternoon, Jamie, in chat. Added you on Twitter. Big yourself up. Thank you very much. Yourself up. If people haven't got my Twitter as well, there's my Twitter, guys, before I go. If anyone wants my Twitter, Jamie LFC39 is my Twitter handle. Go and check me out on there, guys. And guys, thank you for everyone tuning in today. I do appreciate it, guys. I really do. And I'm back at 7:40 p.m, guys. I'll just leave that there for a quick second. Thank you for everyone watching today. I do appreciate it. Love as always, guys. And I'll see you, hopefully, all of you at 7:40 p.m. this evening, guys, for the big watch along. See you all this evening, 7:40 p.m. Peace out. Bye-bye.